Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here now. My name is Yoav Rafaeli. I want to share about this experience about becoming nothing. And to start, I'd like just to share my personal experience with this concept. Because I feel that when you learn to become nothing, it transforms the way that you perceive yourself in any reality, in any situation, in every moment. And because you enter the state of nothingness, you're not your body, you're not your mind. You become pure vibration, pure energy, and you let go of everything that is external of you. You just take the moment to come within. And the moment that we take this opportunity, we enter the space of deep relaxation. We learn to allow the body to relax into something much greater than what we can perceive with our senses. As this nothingness guides you into becoming everything, the creator of your reality, the one you've been seeking for, you've been asking for, the one that you've been wanting this connection to, is you with yourself, is you with nothing, is you with yourself as nothing, as becoming yourself. As we start to perceive our energy in profound and proper ways, the experience is broken up into two parts. One is the sensational part that we have physically, and the other one is connected to our breath. Once we learn how to take that control of the breath, it allows us to all of a sudden become aware of how we're thinking. So, one, we're feeling something in our body, in our mind. We might be having thoughts. And the moment that we start having thoughts, we can either connect to, can I go with this thought and create a story and add some kind of emotion to it, energy and emotion to the thought? Or can I overcome myself right now and connect to my breath, or connect to nothing? What is profound about becoming nothing and connecting to the breath is that they go hand in hand together. In one aspect, we have this, okay, I'm consciously breathing, I'm moving my energy. Two, because I know how I'm moving my energy, I know that at the end I have something that is called my mind, my brain, and I can send my energy to this area. The moment that nothingness is connected to how I'm breathing, it allows me all of a sudden to consciously send my energy upwards and downwards. This allows this nothingness of experience to become even more vast. As I am taking my mind out of my body, I'm connecting to my heart. At the same time, I'm connecting to the rest of the energy in my body simultaneously. There's never any kind of separation from the experience itself. So whenever I am in my mind and I listen to the thought, is this thought a rewarding thought? Is this thought a positive thought? Is this thought something that I desire to tell myself to bless myself with? Or is it something that I need to let it go and take another breath and come back to that relaxation? Now, the interesting part is when you do this one time, you have one experience that might be life changing. However, the moment that you start to do this and practice this again and again and again and again, what happens then? How do you feel? How do you perceive yourself? And it's kind of this path of illumination that opens for you, because all of a sudden you have this magical tool that you can rely on, that you can come back to whenever, wherever. There's never an excuse, because all of a sudden all you need is yourself and to breathe. And the next concept I want to talk about is, how do you prepare yourself for this? How do you, or where do you do it? Or when do you do it? Now, for me, as a practitioner of this kind of practice for a long time, several years now, I feel that life will give you the opportunities exactly when you need them. Meaning, you're going to feel when you need to calm yourself down, when you feel you need to embody nothing, to become a clear mirror, so there's no, you see through. And you're able to see through yourself again and again and again until you start to see through everything. You understand it's just the illusion that you are creating with your mind. This is such a miracle, because all of a sudden you can focus. You can focus your energy on what you do desire. The moment that we understand this, we take this moment for ourselves, we become nothing. We focus on our energy in this present moment into our hearts, into love, into accepting ourselves, into knowing that we are enough. This knowingness is the game changer, because you wake up and you understand that this is the blessing, that you have the opportunity to live. You have the opportunity to sense yourself, and you have the opportunity to breathe into existence. You're literally feeding your body, your mind, and your spirit the most nourishing thing that you have since the moment you're born till the moment that you die, which is this breath. When you constantly and consciously do this, the relationship that you have with yourself changes, as you take the responsibility of your thoughts, of your actions, of your words, your decisions, simply because you know how to change how you're feeling about it. How you feel about something correlates to the emotional attachment that we have. A lot of times we can see this as patterns of habits that we're doing again and again that make us feel a certain way, or that we tell ourselves that make us feel a certain way. And this is the opportunity to break those habits, because all of a sudden you're going to feel a lot, everything. And I mean everything. You're going to meet yourself in every situation, in every mindset, in every thought. And in the beginning, this could be a nice journey, a deep journey. It's your journey to find yourself, the journey to become who you are. And now the paradox is that we think we need to look for something externally, a guide, a messiah. But this concept changes when you understand that you are becoming that guide. You are becoming that messiah. And with your breath, you're solving your problems because you're listening to yourself. And you're accepting yourself. And you're loving yourself. Because you're able to go through the feeling. You're able to go through the thought. And you're able to go with the power of your breath to change. And you do this again and again and again. greatest thing about this is one, you get to feel so much gratitude for being alive. And two, you get to have this clarity of accepting yourself and who you are. You're not rushing. You're striving to be yourself and to accept yourself all the time. And when you do that, and when you do accept yourself, you're thriving because you understand how powerful and how magical you are. How much you have to embrace yourself with yourself. This kind of living, this kind of experience allows you to see the things as they are, to be and to sit in your truth, in your emotion, in your energy, in your vibration, as you are. And we start to become aware of old patterns, old habits that we are breaking consciously, and this feels very uncomfortable. And there's something about feeling uncomfortable that is so divine. As you look at the nature around you, as you look at the trees growing, you don't know how the life in this tree is going to mold its shape, what twists, what turns, how deep are the roots, how thick is the tree, and it grows infinitely. And we are growing and evolving infinitely as well. This is our essence. This is what we're made out of. And the more we accept that, there's, again, a bigger, more profound serenity that we experience. As we know that we are everything, we are nothing at the exact same time. There's no attachment to this body. There's no attachment to this thought. There's no attachment to the spirit. It just is. We're being in the moment. And we let go and we accept our choices more. And just imagine yourself making every choice full-heartedly. There's no hesitation. There's no separation. There's no doubt. And the practice of knowing yourself grows and evolves as you know yourself more. You understand what does resonate with you, what you do love, what you do cherish, what you want to see happen, what actions you want to take in your day, in your life. And can you accept yourself as the creator of your reality, as the creator of your choices? Can you accept yourself as the creator of your breath and of your spirit? We let go and we detach from the concept of separation as we know that everything and everyone comes from the same source, comes from the same thought, comes from the same pattern. We're all living in the same place simultaneously. And the amount of reality that you are experiencing in your moment, in your space, in your area, is just a tiny percentage, a grain of sand into the vastness that is happening simultaneously all around you all the time. And when you have that knowing that you have yourself and you have your breath and you have that nothing, you learn how to regulate your nervous system to relaxation. And we need to teach ourselves or remember to relax and how to relax, how to relax our mind so we can relax our body. How can we relax our body to relax our mind? This does not mean we don't take action. It's quite the opposite. Saying that the ultimate action is to be with yourself, is to sit with yourself, is to breathe with yourself with no distractions. Now there's a guidance, an inner guidance. Of course, there's many outer guidances. And the outer guidances are the tools that lead you to understand the profound understanding, the profound awareness. But the guidance is always within you. And the external people that guide you, masters, are opening the path, are an example for where you can perceive yourself, meet yourself, be. However, at the same time, when you learn profoundly to be with yourself, to sit with yourself, the external guidance disappears. However, you hear, you resonate, and you finally understand what it means to become nothing, to become a breath. And you let go, and you accept yourself more and more. Your patience grows, and you allow the things to naturally unfold with ease and with light and with love. And you understand that there's no other reality. It's just the realization that everyone has the opportunity to understand this with themselves. However, everyone has to choose this for themselves. It's not about anyone arriving to change anything. It's about you arriving to accept yourself and to know yourself and to be in a moment with yourself of bliss. And you teach yourself to be in utopia. And you teach yourself to be in deep gratitude and awe of living just by living. You with yourself, with your breath in this moment. Again and again and again and again. Find the true clarity, purpose means that you accept yourself as you are, fully and unconditionally, all the time. And remember, this is an infinite journey. There's no beginning, there's no end, there just is. There's just being. Allow this to be the shift that allows this new earth to become. Create the patience and understanding. If you want to see your world change externally, starts by accepting your internal world, by loving your internal world, by loving yourself. You are the blessing. You are the creator. You are the healer. You are healed. You are this unconditional love. This is your essence. This is your light. This is who you came to be.